Hello everyone. Our card of the day today is the Nine of Pentacles Reversed. There she is with her falcon, an abundance of pentacles, very wealthy lady. So this card represents our relationship to wealth and abundance and health on many levels, and it's this abundant work and this comfortable state that we get into when we allow ourselves to be rich and healthy, and we allow ourselves to be, to really accept this money story. I was looking at this today with a friend, and she was helping me see how this is perfect for me on some levels, because when it's upside down, there's a resistance to this abundance, and I feel this sometimes. I feel like maybe there is something inside of me that doesn't give importance to money, doesn't give importance to the wealth and to the health of my body. I'll often ignore some of my own symptoms and think, nah, it's all right, I'm okay, I'll just bypass it. I'll take for granted the abundance that I actually have too, and I won't actually always be grateful for what I have and who I am and how I'm living my life. And this is a little bit the denial of the abundance that we have, and this taking for granted is something that is a delicate story, because if we get complacent about what we might have, we might lose it. And if we don't give importance to it, if we are unable to feel the blessing of having plenty, then it's going to be very difficult to have plenty or have it for a long period of time and hold on to it. Because there's a story here, maybe this is the typical somebody who's born into money, for example, and then feels guilty because they've got more than everybody else. So there is this guilt factor that, oh no, having too much money is not a safe thing. Having too much money is not fair, is not right, it's not, it's having too much of anything is not correct on someone. It's socially incorrect, and there's this moral social dynamic that is definitely taught in the world, and it's definitely something that some of us can relate to. But behind it is this idea that it's not right. It's not right to have plenty, and yet there is abundance all around us. There's so much abundance in my life. If I actually just woke up and opened my eyes and said, oh my God, my life, my world is so amazing, so abundant, I wouldn't ever feel lack. And that is our truth. And nature is so abundant. It's so full of everything. There is so much plenty to be distributed and shared and collected and appreciated in life. Obviously, we know that the distribution of the whole abundance story has an energy of unfairness about it, but a lot of that comes from this not feeling worthy enough to actually have plenty, or feeling that it is wrong to have plenty, when it's not really wrong. Really, that's when we have the ability to project our ideas out of the mundane and look deeper into the metaphysical truths of ourselves and life. And if you're watching this, it's because the physical world is fantastic and wonderful, but we're excited about this emotional, mental, spiritual world as well that we're also living, and we have the luxury to not fear where our next meal is coming from, but instead to be able to ponder and contemplate life and all of its wonders and all of its amazingness, to contemplate our own reality and who we can be in it and what we can create and the potential of reality that life can actually be for ourselves. This is where we take the hood off that falcon and we let that falcon fly. If we're working all day, every day, then and just saving up for the holidays, for the weekend, or whatever, we'll forget to really appreciate the moment, appreciate the abundance we have in our everyday life. We'll sometimes forget to let ourselves fly. We'll be so tired at the weekend that all we want to do is relax instead of really appreciate and understand that life is not about, saving up for our retirement, but it's about really living the abundance that we have right here, right now. There is a certain story of taking for granted your gifts here and what life has given you. And this is a relationship with our body. So take a look at your body and take a look and say, oh my God, yeah, okay. I have been given the gift of my body, but I'm lacking this and I've got too much of that and I don't have this and I'm weak here and I'm not so good there. Yeah, we can focus on all of that. And that's what this card is saying. Hey, focus on what you've got. Focus on the amazingness that you are. Focus on the beauty that you have. Focus on the fantastic gifts that you can manifest in the world. And if you find it difficult, take a look at the details. Look at that little snail there in the corner of this card. Pay attention to the details in life. They are much more important than the general bigger picture. You might judge yourself on the bigger picture, you might judge life on the bigger picture, but it's those little day-to-day details where the true worth is found and where true abundance can be appreciated. I hope this has been a fun message for you. If it is, make a comment down below, and if you fancy, like and click and subscribe and all those beautiful things. Have a great day.